Hey guys, Maliha here from the site Blogger, and in today's video, I want to talk about making YouTube thumbnails with Canva. So, my YouTube channel is pretty tiny. It only has a little over 1,000 subscribers, and I recently got accepted to their monetization um, program or whatever you want to call it. Now, I have a strictly faceless YouTube channel, and so I recently got a few questions about best practices for creating YouTube thumbnails for a faceless channel like mine. And so I was wondering, maybe other people are wondering about this too, so why not make a video about it? Now, as you can see, my YouTube thumbnails are pretty simple. I don't do anything crazy. I don't do anything complicated. They are pretty straightforward. And so I just thought, I would tell you what I do, and then you can take some ideas from it and do whatever you want. So this is my YouTube channel, and I've been scrolling it for the past few seconds just to show you that it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So here's how I do it. I do it with Canva, and to start off, I will click Create a Design, and then I will do something like I'll do a YouTube thumbnail search, something like that, and Canva should bring up its design templates or because Canva has like built-in dimensions and everything, so I don't have to know what the dimensions are. So for example, when I search for YouTube thumbnail, it brings up YouTube thumbnail. The first option is a plain option, and then you'll see some other options like beauty thumbnail, Christmas YouTube thumbnail, etc., etc. Those will bring up those specific templates. Now, personally, I don't want to bring up templates. I want to start from scratch, so I will just go with the first one, which, if you look at what it says next to YouTube thumbnail, it also specifies the dimension, which is 1280 pixels by 720 pixels. So I really like this feature in Canva where it kind of just pulls the best practices, the best thumbnail dimension, so you don't have to know what those exact dimensions are. It does that. It does the same thing for any popular graphics like Instagram, for example, or Facebook, Pinterest, etc., etc. Anyway, so I'll just click the first one that says YouTube thumbnail and start with that. And as you can see, this is just a plain blank design. And so the first thing that I do, if you look at my YouTube channel, I do have some, none of them look exactly the same. So I like to experiment with things from time to time. But for the most part, I like to have a gradient background because it just adds a little bit of, I don't know, flair to it. So I will just click background color, and then I will click this add a new color swatch, and then I will click gradient, and then I'll just add some colors that I personally want to use, something like that. And then there are different style of gradient like this one, left to right, and then top to bottom, or diagonal, centered, something like that. So I'll just go with the left to right one. Um, you can choose whatever you want. I'm just gonna choose this one for this tutorial. I have tried different things for my different thumbnails, but yeah, I like to switch it up from time to time. You can also add multiple colors if you want. So for example, I could, if I wanted to add a third color, and actually it looks kind of nice this way, so I will keep that third color. And you can even switch like the color. You can just click the color that you want to reposition, and then click it, hold it, and then just move it around like so. And that's it. And then I will one of the best things that I think you can do if you want to keep your thumbnails simple, because I don't like to, waste too much time um, creating thumbnails. I just, I like to keep my process as quick and simple and efficient as possible. So one of the things I like to do is just have big bold text so that I don't really have to add anything else. So for example, I will start with, let's say that I am creating a thumbnail for this particular video. So I'll just have big bold text that says, and you can change the font obviously when you add a text box. And um, let me delete that for a second because I want to show you how to add a text box. In Canva, you add a text box by typing the T key on your keyboard, like so. And I always design with my desktop, laptop, whatever you want. I don't really like to design in my phone because that's just me. I don't like designing in small screen. I like big screens. So I prefer my laptop or desktop for creating these designs. So anyway, I'll just make it big. Um, and then I'll say something like how to design a simple YouTube thumbnail. And I think I want YouTube thumbnail to be on the next line, like so. Have some margin. And then I'll say in Canva. Bring it up, like so. And I want it to be right aligned. And I do that by clicking the alignment. So just keep clicking until you get the alignment you want. So in my case, I want this to be right aligned. And I also want the text to be white. So, like so. And I also want the distance between the lines to be smaller. So I will click this spacing icon right over here. If you follow my cursor, the yellow blob. And then I will play around with the line spacing, decrease it using this slider, like so. And yeah, looks good. Bring it down a little because I want to add a Canva logo up top. And looks good. I also want Canva to be bold, just so it stands out a little. And I also want the text to be bigger, so I will just highlight in Canva and then click the plus sign here, increase font size, and just make it bigger until I like the size. Nice. And I think I want these to be a little smaller, so I'll use the minus sign now until they're smaller, like so. And I think I want YouTube thumbnails to be bold too, and a different color maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe all white is fine, like so. Actually, you know what? I'm not liking the font, so let me change it to a different font. Something like that, maybe? Yep, much better. And like that. I just want it in to be the previous line. I don't want it bold. I don't know, it seems a little too crowded to me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete that and do something like this. So I'm just playing around at this point with the text until they are something that I like. How to design a simple YouTube thumbnail. And I want to make this bold and bigger yet. Oops, too big. All right. maybe a little smaller. I want YouTube thumbnail to be in a single line, like so. How to design a simple YouTube thumbnail. Copy or duplicate that. Bring it down, like so. In make it a little smaller, like so. Bring them closer. And then I will duplicate YouTube thumbnail, that style. Bring it down here. And then Canva. Alright. This one I like I'm liking a lot better. Actually, I think I want YouTube thumbnail to be in 2 lines. Like so. Make YouTube thumbnail line smaller still. Okay. Alright. Okay, yep, like this one a lot better. How to design a YouTube thumbnail in Canva. Actually, I think I want it to be like that. And then I want to add a Canva logo right over here on the bottom left corner. So let's find the Canva logo. So I'll go to the Brand Fetch app, and if the app is not showing here because you haven't added it, you can just go to the apps icon or the apps tab, and you can search for any brand name. It doesn't have to be Canva for your design, whatever you are doing. But for me, I want to pull up Canva branding elements. Oops, sorry, not Canva. I am looking for Brand Fetch. All right. So go to Brand Fetch. And I think it's not showing up because I already have Brand Fetch here. So I'm going to get rid of it because I want to show you how to get access to Brand Fetch. Okay, there you go. Now it's showing up because I deleted that from my tabs. So click that to add to your tabs, and then go to Brand Fetch. And for some reason, Brand Fetch is misbehaving. Let me refresh this design. Maybe it will show up. Go to Brand Fetch again. Okay, now it's coming up. All right, so let's look for Canva. And it's showing me Canva logos, so I will just add this logo right here. Or maybe this one. Okay. All right. I actually like this one. So let me try something. I want to see, I've never tried it before, but I want to see if I can add this Canva logo inside a circle. So I'll go to Elements and then scroll down until I see Frames. And then from Frames, I will click the circular frame. All the basic shapes. Where is a circle? Why is it so difficult? You know what? Let's go back. Okay, under trending, I see circle. Okay, let's see if I can find circle. Okay, so if you type circle under frames, it brings up the circle. All right, so here's a circle. And I want to see if I can, yep, it works. So I just pulled the Canva logo on top of the circular frame, and it snapped into that frame like so. And now I think I want a white border around it. So I will do another circle, and then I'll move the circle and then give it a white color, and then using the position, move it backward. There you go. And then resize it until it's just a tad bigger than. Actually, you know what? I don't think I need to do that. Let me delete that because I think I can add a border using in this using this circle. So if I just click border style, there you go. I totally forgot that I could do that. Right now I don't have border weight, so if I just add border weight, say 10, there you go. All right, and I will give it. Actually, I think I want a smaller border or thinner border, maybe 5. There you go. 5 looks much better, and give it a white color, like so. All right, bring it down here a little bit, and like so. All right, that's my YouTube thumbnail. Maybe I can bring it down a little bit. All right, move it a tad here. Okay, just eyeballing the spacing and everything. Looks good. So that's my YouTube thumbnail. It may not be the best YouTube thumbnail, the most creative, but like I said, I like to keep everything simple. So for me, this works. I'll just, the spacing is bugging me, so I think I'll just align it to mid, and there you go. Looks much better. And that's it. That's my YouTube thumbnail for this particular video. Hope it was useful, and yeah, that's it. See you in the next video. Bye.